All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ward now on 3rd down. That's complete to Robinson. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good. 1st down.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
They couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
here we go. Nice.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colt as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Has him on the quick hitter. Now he's past the 25. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Give him the couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Ready, set.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. To the outside. It's intercepted. Javarius Ward picks it up. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority and the majority.
Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field you can depend on.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Deputy! 60 Eagles! Go!
Ward off the play fake. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he takes it down to the 33. Goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running right, here's Pollard. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Ward's going to throw it. It's him on the catch, left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. It's 44 yards here from the left half.
44-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Going with the screen to Taylor. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Play fake, Jones. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
They go play fake with Jones. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Here's Ward. One's complete, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have the first. They give to Pollard from the gun. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Ward now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Next on the crosser. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. Will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
On the go.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They kick the running back in motion. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
A 64-yard attempt.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Rolling left, buying some time. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Titans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready, set.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
60
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set.
In the shotgun, it's Jones. He's got Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Jones. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jones going to throw again. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Left side into the hands of Warren. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hold it ready.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He had it for a moment, but a late defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
Ready? 19, 18.
To the air on third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and that pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
Okay, ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
19.
Jones setting up the play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
18, right here.
Second and 10 now. Jones finds him on the crossing route. Gets some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one. Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here he is on third and short. That one nabbed by Warren. By man, he's in the clear. Still fighting forward. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
And every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Jones and his offense ready to go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Ward off the play fake. side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Pressure comes, Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. The 40. Hits the 20. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Let's throw this one. Ward. Set up the screen. It's Pollard. Working past the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On the move. Hit it right. He's back here. It's Pollard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Come on.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That's caught. He found some space. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop the hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Ready up. 19 Charger. Cougar 19. Let's go. Ready.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, go!
Looking from the gun, here's Jones. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Their punter making his way out now. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's Ward. Connecting on the slant. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Titans, 1st down.
79 Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready. 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. So 1st down from the 41.
Ready.
Now Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. Ward setting the pass. Setting up the running back screen. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans have a first. Here's Ward. Escapes the pocket. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
60
14-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And They will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Titans drop the lead back to 13. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Down the field. He's got Pierce. He is hauled down right at that midfield stretch. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They're going to pass it here. It's everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Alontae Taylor has it.
Kate, I think you could almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First down throw here for Ward. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Ward now. Looking right, and he finds him. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. New set of downs for him from the 31. Again, Ward going to the air. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season. Yeah,
I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.